guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Chinese with Charlie, and today in this lesson we're doing lesson 4, part 1. So we're going to write 5 new words today, and they are 在医院医生学校公司 Alright, so the first character 在 means to be. You might have a question. Didn't we have to be as 是? This character, I will write it below it. 是 also means to be. So what is the difference between 在 and 是? We use a noun after 是. So, for example, I'm a student. 我是学生, right? I'm a teacher. 我是老师. But 在 is used in front of a place. So we can also see 在 as to be somewhere. All right? So if there is a place, or for example, on the table or under the table, we're talking about the location, then we have to use 在 as to be. All right. And the second word, 医院means hospital. All right. Hospital. And the third word, 医生means doctor. And I think you can see in hospital, 医院, and doctor, 医生, they share the same character, which is 医. 医 is somehow related to medical. That's why hospital is 医院, and doctor is 医生. And if you still remember, we also had a word 学生, right? 学生 means student. Okay, I will write it beside it. 学生, student. So 医生 has the same second character as 学生. All right. Now let's move on to next one is 学校. So you can also see here 学校 has 学 in it, right? Yeah, so 学 means to study. 学生 means student. 学校 means school. All right, school. Okay, and the last word is 公司. 公司 means company. All right. Now, let's get started writing them. Please follow me. The first one, 在. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the last one. Okay? So you can pause the video and write 2 more times by yourself. And we move on to the second word, 医院. First, let's write 医. All right? So first, we give it a frame, and then we write the part inside. Okay? So that's 医. I will write again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So that's 医. You can pause the video, write more by yourself. And now let's write 院 together. All right. So on the left side, first we write something like a 3, and then a vertical line, and the top of the right part, and the bottom of the right part. Okay, so that's 医院. you can pause the video and write more by yourself. Now let's write 医生. Since you already know how to write 医 and how to write 生, right? Because 医 comes from 医院 and 生 comes from 学生, then this word, it's a new word, but the characters are already known by you. So let's write them together. 医生. Okay, first let's write 医. And then write 生. All right, 医生. So remember, 医 is related to medical stuff. 生 you can associate it with 学生, so it's a person. So 医生 is a medical person, which is doctor. Okay. And now let's move on to the next one, 学校. Since we already know how to write 学, which means study, so let's write it together. First, we have 3 dots on the top. And then there is a hat. Let's say it's like a hat. And on the bottom, it's also something like 3. And we use a horizontal line to cross it. Yeah, so you can write more by yourself. And now let's write 校 together. First, there is a cross. And then it's like 2 legs, left and right. And on the top, on the right side. And then something like this. And we make a cross here. 学校. Okay, 学校 means school. Okay. And let's come to the last one, 公司. 公司. 公司 means company. Okay. So first let's write these 2 parts. And if you can see, this part actually looks like this part, right? But this part just has a bigger size, okay? All right, so that's 公 on the top, and on the bottom is like this. And 司, first we give it a frame, 1 horizontal line, and 1 square on under it, just like coal. All right, so 公司 is company. Sure, you can take your time and practice more by yourself. And that's all for lesson 4, part 1, character writing. And we see each other in next part. Bye-bye.